Welcome back to the Stoic origin. You ever meet someone and instantly think, damn, they've got something. You can't explain it. They don't try too hard. They're not showing off, but their presence just hits differently. Meanwhile, you're sitting there wondering, why does it feel like you have to do 100 things just to get noticed? You dress nice. You say the right words. You even fake that cool confidence sometimes. Haha, yeah, we've all been there. But it still feels off, forced, and it makes you think, what do they have that I don't? Here's the twist. It's not about doing more. It's about being less reactive, because attraction, real attraction, isn't something you chase. It's something you allow. The Stoics knew that thousands of years ago. They didn't need pickup lines, status, or looks. They had presence. And today I'm going to show you the 6 Stoic words that can literally make you magnetic, without you even trying. Look, there are 2 kinds of people in every room. The first, the chasers. They crave approval. They adjust themselves, tone, posture, even opinions, just to fit in. They give their energy away like free samples at Costco. And then there are the anchors. You know the type. They don't chase. They move slow. Their energy says, I'm good either way. People lean toward them, because in a world of chaos, calm feels like home. The difference isn't luck. It's philosophy. It's how you see yourself, and how little you let the outside world shake that. Here's the truth, man. Most people think attraction is about looks or charm. But it's not. It's about certainty. It's about peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Be like the rock against which the waves crash and it stands firm." People aren't drawn to the loudest person in the room. They're drawn to the one who doesn't need to be heard to feel valuable. The one who can sit in silence and still feel whole. And you can become that person by living these 6 words. They're simple. But man, they change everything. Apatheia. Emotional control, not emotional coldness. So the first word, apatheia. Now before you think it means being numb, chill, that's not it. Apatheia means you're not a slave to your emotions. You feel things, but you don't let them run the show. Picture this, you're on a date. Everything's going fine. Then boom, awkward silence. You start sweating inside, thinking, say something, anything. But the Stoic just breathes, he smiles. Lets it breathe, because silence doesn't scare him. And you know what happens? The other person starts relaxing too, because energy is contagious, man. Your calm tells them, hey, everything's okay, that's apatheia. The power to stay composed when everyone else loses it. And when you can do that, people can't help but be drawn to you. You become their emotional safe place. Ataraxia. Calm is magnetic, next word. Ataraxia. It means tranquility of the soul. Inner calm. No matter what's happening outside, think about it. We all know that one person who's unbothered. The world could be falling apart and they're just like, oh yeah, we'll figure it out. Haha, you either admire them or envy them. But that's the thing. Calm is sexy. Peace is power. Seneca said, he who is brave is free. And bravery? It's not about fighting. It's about not letting fear own you. So when you walk into a room, stop trying to impress. Just be calm. People will feel it before you even speak. Because calm energy is rare, and rare is attractive, you know what's wild. Most people think attraction starts with appearance. But the truth is, it starts with how people feel around you. And if they feel peace, game over. Sophrosine, balance, moderation. And mystery third word, sophrosine, balance, moderation. Or in modern words, chill self-control. We live in a world that screams, do more, share more, post more, talk more. But attraction thrives in space. When you say less, you invite curiosity. When you pause before speaking, people listen harder. Ever notice how powerful people never rush to answer? They take their time. They choose their words because they value them. And here's a little secret. When you value your words, other people do too. Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. So yeah, self-control isn't boring. It's magnetic, because everyone else is out there oversharing, overdoing, overcompensating, and you're just centered. That balance, that silence, that's what makes people lean in and go, what's his deal? 4. Eudaimonia, living aligned with purpose now. This one's deep, eudaimonia. It means a flourishing life, not one that looks good, but one that feels right. We all know when someone's living out of alignment. They say the right things, but something's off. You can feel it, but when someone's living truthfully, When they walk their talk, you sense it instantly. It's like this natural glow. No filter needed. You ever meet someone who's genuinely passionate? Like they don't even care who's watching. They're just in it. That's eudaimonia, and that energy is magnetic because it's rare. People are drawn to those who are comfortable in their skin. Not fake confidence, real self-respect, because deep down everyone's craving that kind of peace. I remember this guy I used to work with. Didn't say much, always early, always calm, never tried to impress anyone, but people loved him. One day I asked him, "Man, how do you stay so chill all the time?" He just smiled and said, "I stopped pretending to be someone I'm not. That's it, no hacks." No gimmicks. He was living eudaimonia, and that's when I got it. And when you're aligned, you don't need to chase anything. You attract everything. Amor fati. Love your fate, all right. Now this one hits deep. Amor fati. Love your fate. It means loving everything that happens, even the bad stuff. Sounds crazy, right? Like, bro, how do I love getting rejected? Losing a job? Getting ghosted? Yeah, it's tough. But here's the thing. The Stoics believed that every challenge is a gift in disguise. Marcus Aurelius said, "Her blazing fire makes flame and brightness out of everything that is thrown into it. When life throws pain your way, burn brighter." You lost someone. Got embarrassed? Failed publicly? Cool. Learn from it. Use it. That kind of mindset, man, it's unbreakable. And you know what's wild? People can feel when you're that strong. They sense that no matter what happens, you're okay. That's attractive. Because everyone's scared. But you're free. Logos, the power of presence. And finally, logos. In Stoicism, logos means the divine reason, the logic that orders the universe. But practically, it's presence. It's living in truth. You know that feeling when someone's talking but not really listening. They're just waiting for their turn to speak. Now think about the opposite. Someone who looks you dead in the eyes, nods, waits, and actually hears you. Feels good, right? That's logos in action. Because logos is about awareness and of yourself and others. It's when you stop reacting and start responding. You stop needing to win and start understanding. That kind of presence is magnetic. It says, "I'm here. I see you. You matter." And that's the rarest thing you can give someone today, your attention. So yeah, you don't need pickup lines or tricks. You need apatheia. You need ataraxia. You need self-resign, eudaimonia, amor fati, and logos. Because when you live by these, you start glowing differently. You walk differently. You speak differently. You stop chasing validation because your peace is louder than other people's approval. And here's what happens. The right people start noticing. Not because you're louder, but because you're still. You're the calm in the chaos. The eye of the storm, and in a noisy world, that's rare. Here's the crazy part. The Stoics never cared about attraction. They cared about virtue, about being the kind of person they respected. And that's exactly what makes them so magnetic, because people can feel authenticity. You can fake confidence. You can fake kindness, but you can't fake peace. So stop asking, "How do I make them like me?" Start asking, "How do I become someone I actually like?" Because the moment you do that, the world starts leaning closer. You'll find yourself surrounded by people who match your calm, respect your space, and mirror your peace. And you'll realize something wild. You were never supposed to chase energy. You were supposed to become it. If this hit you, don't scroll just yet. Take a breath. Let it sink in. And if you felt that little shift inside, share this with someone who needs to hear it. And hey, if you want more of this kind of peace in your life, you already know what to do. Subscribe. Stay calm. Stay grounded. Stay stoic. And remember, you don't attract by force. You attract by being. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.